Well, since it is HBCU week in Wilmington, and since I just learned that Ivan is a graduate from Del State, I wanted to talk to you, Ivan, about a little bit about your HBCU experience and maybe something that you could share with the kids at home.
Awesome. But let me correct you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a graduate.
I see.
No. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool because I actually made a beautiful decision this week after I had the amazing opportunity to interview the president of DSU, Dr. Michoud, and Dr. Reba Hollingsworth. Dr. Reba Hollingsworth is 92 years old, and just sitting in the room with these two amazing women, and it just inspired me to say, I want to sign up to go back and finish my degree, and I'm going back to get my degree in mass communications. And I actually made that. Thank you.
Like you need another thing to do right now.
You know, it's something because you have a little girl.
I do.
And I have a little girl, and I want my little girl to understand that education is very important. And you know, I went to the right, but now I'm full circling and coming back. And even though I'm good at what I do, I want to make sure that I have that paper that says, yo, I'm great at what I do. So, right. And hopefully that will inspire other people that are out here that probably left college, you know, for some crazy reason. I left because my father had a stroke and I never went back. But what I did do was buy the books and read the books so I could stay up to par with everything. But yeah, I decided to go back, man. My HBCU experience, Delaware State University is the reason I am what I am. The hustle, the hard work, the determination, the grit to get information. It's all because of Del State, and I would never ever change that. And I'm glad to be a Hornet for the rest of my life.
So tell me about like what because obviously I don't have a context for like what the importance is of HBCUs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
What is it that you think it offers to people?
Well, HBCUs was created because blacks could not go to white universities, so historically black college. So it helps me to it helped me to be around other African Americans or black people that look like me, that spoke like me, that lived in situations that I lived in, to just be familiar with. And at that time when I was at DSU, it was a gentleman from Baltimore that I spoke to. Now, understand, I come from South Bridge in Wilmington, but when I met Del State, I met a guy from Baltimore who just changed my perception of me not just being black, but being an educated black man. And at that point in my life, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's what I want to be. Because in my neighborhood, college was not an option. It was survival. And when you have to worry about surviving versus education, which you want, some people choose the latter, you know? So HBCUs is just the experience, the culture, the fraternities and sororities, like how they develop and why they develop. Man, I would never change my experience of being at HBCU.
So how many years you got left?
I have 2 years left.
Okay.
I got 2 years left. And the great thing about it, shout out to DSU, is they have this program that gives you life experience, give you credit for life experience.
Okay, that's good too.
So yeah, it's like
you're getting a little credit for all of the great stuff you've already built.
A lot of credit for what I've done for this wonderful state. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we're gonna hopefully, throughout the next several weeks, talk to more people about their HBCU experience. We're also gonna call up Earl Cooper and Ashley Christopher because we got to get them in here too. So
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any positive stories that Zach and myself need to talk about, be sure to submit it at stories.wilmington.love.